Back in 2008, the Windass family arrived on the cobbles and moved into number 6 Coronation Street. Typical mum Anna, hapless dad Eddie, and their lovable and charming son Gary. But oh, what a difference 12 years makes there's been. A teen pregnancy, 2 adoptions, 2 stints in prison, 2 marriages, several breakdowns, a little bit of blackmail, some bankruptcy, and 3 murders. And Dad Eddie, who even knows where he ended up? Before we talk to Mikey North, who plays Gary, let's take a look at how his character went from good guy to bad lad.
I was armed.
What with?
A stick.
What's brought this on?
You like chocolates, don't you? I'm well trained, well equipped. In every way, darling. You've lost the plot. You know something, even if you haven't, you can't connect me to Ring. Take care.
Bad lad. And Mikey joins us now. Mikey, you used to be such a nice boy.
I know what's happened to him, eh?
What has happened? Brenda, you were saying you used to be an avid fan.
Yeah,
Go on.
And then I heard that you were going down the killing streak, and I was so shocked and so surprised.
And that's just in real life.
This can't this can't happen. But how do you feel about that character change? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, look, as an actor, it's always great to play that. You know, it's a little bit more interesting to go to work every day and play a murderer than just, you know, ordering a pint in the Rovers. So I was really happy about it, and you know, hopefully it's been interesting to watch too.
How's the public responded? Because obviously Corrie has such a huge following, and you know everyone is known for their characters, and it's also known that when you play a lovable character, everyone's nice to you. What are they like to you now?
Oh, they hate me. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I was just going to say, actually, sorry.
I tell you, she doesn't like me anymore.
No, I was just going to say, I'm going to be honest here. I watch Corrie, and I hate myself for doing this, but I really have gone off you. And also, the other one I don't like is Jeff. I sort of get myself mixed up, and I sort of just think Jeff must be a horrible character. That lovely wife.
I'm nice, really, I promise.
It's funny, though, how you get absorbed in the character so much.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's silly.
If you want a loan, come to me, I'm your man.
OK. Just make sure you pay it back, otherwise you're literally in big trouble. Now, obviously, these are really unprecedented times for all of us. So what was it like for you? Today's Gloria's first day back at work. What was it like for you going back to working on Coronation Street during, you know, COVID-19?
We hadn't acted for sort of 3 or 4 months, really, which for an actor, it's not. You wouldn't often go that long without picking up a script. So it was quite nerve-wracking going back to doing that again. But it was nice to be back. You know, as an actor, we're lucky to be working at the minute. There's so many people that aren't working. So yeah, it was a joy to get back and see everyone. And
how does it work with, obviously, social distancing and this sort of thing? Is it clever camera angles so that people look closer together, or are you being really open and honest on screen in terms of storylines about where you're at?
Yeah, so we have to keep 2 meters apart on set at all times. There's someone with a stick walking around to make sure that we do, which obviously isn't ideal in certain scenes, but you know, we've got to do it to get by, and hopefully with the use of, you know, camera trickery, we're getting away with it so far.
That's amazing. I'm on a soap too, so I know the difficulties, but I was really interested in how you shot the stunt, because that seems like almost impossible from a social distance. So what was that like?
Yeah, we used a dummy in place of Sarah's character, so I was working with a dummy, as it were, and that's no substitution for the real thing. You know, Tina's great, so as you can see there, yeah, her head kept falling off. There you go. So, trying to keep a straight face while doing that's not easy. But,
do you normally do all your own stunts, Mikey?
Yeah, I always try and get involved in that. You know, it's nice to get your hands dirty, and you know, it also helps to make it look as real as possible.
So that was really you there, obviously hanging on to what looks like a wet, slippery car bonnet.
That's right. Yeah, that's going at a pretty decent speed actually when it's not slowed down, and it was quite wet that day. So trying to fall off at the right moment and judge that without getting hit by the car as it went past me was it was interesting to say the least. But I think we got away with it, and I've got both my legs intact anyway.
Were you not worried about being actually run over?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean it's that's part and parcel, I guess. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that Coronation Street are insured.
Mikey, is it true that although you've been in the soap like for 12 years or something, that you're not sure how much longer you're going to be in it because you're not quite sure how it's all going to end?
Yeah, honestly, and this is the truth. I've shot as far as I know now, so I'm kind of waiting to see when I'm going back or what I'm going back to, because I've sort of finished all my scripts. So this might be it. This could be the end. I hope not, but I guess we'll wait and see.
So in terms of where the viewers are up to, obviously you're still right in the peak of your killing spree, as it were, but it's looking like you might have your sights set on someone particularly close to you.
You mean Miss Platt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so she's gonna get the evidence together that she thinks will kind of pin the murder on Gary, and yeah, she's gonna kind of approach him about it and ask if he did it. And he's actually in the midst of just going to dig up the body when she asks him. And yeah, he may say a couple of things during that conversation that he lives to regret. But that's what we're going to see this week on screen.
I think we've actually got a little clip of that. Let's have a look.
Beacon Woods. What's Rick Neelan's watch doing there?
Is that thing right?
Is Rick Neelan buried in those woods?
You're off your head, you know that.
Gary, I could always tell when you were lying.
Well, my lips were moving, yeah, classic.
Was Adam right all along? Did you kill Rick?
Well, we're all going to have to watch Coronation Street tonight, 7:30 p.m. on ITV. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mikey. Really lovely to see you, and hopefully we'll be seeing you for a very long time in the future.
And Mikey, you're a very nice boy, by the way.
He'll be back.
Yeah, well, Gloria Hannaford says you're a very nice boy, so what more do you want?